Welcome to Breaking Fears.
Hello, everyone. Hope you had a great week. As you know, this is February, and I like to start off with saying Happy Black History Month for those that really celebrate it and embrace it. As you know, I'm African American. It might be surprising. You might be surprised, like, well, I couldn't tell. But yes, I'm African American, and my roots take me back to Ghana. That's where my DNA, I did that DNA test from African ancestries, and it pulls me to Ghana. So for February, I'm going to be talking about a lot of Black history for this month. But for today is usually I always try to, at the beginning of the month, do a recap about my YouTube journey, what I'm doing and how things are going. So, as you all know, well, before I go into that, I'm using everything is still the same. All my equipment is still the same. I still use my Logitech camera when I'm at my desk to film when I'm sitting here. I can't figure out how to get rid of this background yet. I mean, I can. I see how to do it, but it's not working. So I got to figure out how to do this. Several people show how you can put a fake background in the back. They use CapCut, I believe it is. And I don't want to keep using all this different software. Right now I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing and uploading my videos. I haven't changed that. I've always been using it. For when I do like cartoon or animated things, I use Elevate. I can't even think of the software now. But I use AI software to do that. I can't, for some reason, it's not coming to mind of what the software names are. But when I'll post them at the end of the video, and I'm still using the same stuff. 11 Labs, that's it. I believe it's called 11 Labs. Okay, so I had to pause so I could remember what it is. So it is 11 Labs AI voice generator that creates the voices for me, and sometimes I actually use my own voice. I could do different voices, and those of you who know me personally, I could do different voices. I'm not a professional at it, but I could do pretty good with it. And then I use to create characters, and I'm looking at my screen. So when you see me looking this way, I'm looking at another screen to look at the name of the software that I use, the AI software. The other one is Leonardo AI, and that helps me create the character that I'm looking to use on that. Again, I still use both of those. Sometimes I'll use that DID AI software where it would animate the actual character talking. And sometimes I'll look for a new one that I could use. Again, I'm trying to do this for free right now. I know it's going to be, it's more of a hobby to me. But if I start generating money, if I get a lot of viewers, a lot of people liking my videos, again, you got to click that thumbs up saying that you like my videos. Give me some comments, ring the bell notification for all my uploaded videos, and when my video is uploaded, you'll get it right away. But you gotta participate and do these things for me. I did get one dislike, and it was when I was talking about in my video. I was talking about the amount of money that you spend at like fast foods and stuff. And I was showing how to make make a McDonald's egg McMuffin at home. Just the egg and cheese McMuffin. It's all you have to do is throw some ham on there, and then you have that egg, ham, and cheese muffin. But I don't eat the meat, pork meat especially. So I got one dislike, It doesn't say who does it or who did it, but I don't care. Like again, that's feedback from me to let me know if I'm making good content, if I should keep going with that content. And basically, again, it's not about what people think of me or think about what I do. I have to be happy with what I do. I have to like what I do inside and push that out. If I don't, like I said, if I don't become famous or which that's not what I'm looking for. If I don't generate a popular YouTube channel, so be it. I just want to get my voice out here and give my lessons learned in life. There's so much that we learn that we do not want to give that out. That's what God says. We're supposed to be feeding and feeding his word to others and giving that wisdom back to others. So this is my way of doing that, as well as leaving a legacy. So this is my legacy, as well as my kids are my legacy. My lovely little kids I love so much. I really do. Anyway, before I sit up here and think about my kids all day, so going back to the recap of January. So like I said, I'm using all the same software, same camera. I was going to change the microphone that I use at my desk. Right now I'm using, like I said, the Takstar microphone. So let me talk about that real quick. When I first had it up, it was on this big boom. Hold on, let me show you it. I think I had to take it down, but hold on. Okay, so it used to be on here, and the microphone was screwed onto here, and it would hang like this. As you can see, it's just a big arm, and it would hang, and it would be like way up here, so you couldn't see it. Right now, it's right here in front of me. So, again, I had it on that, and every time I would film, the volume was like really, really low, where every time I went to upload the video or edit the video before I uploaded it, I had to increase the volume to the max on there. And I was getting tired of that because if I filmed on my cell phone, it's my regular, it's a regular cell phone like this. It's an Android phone. I still use that one. But I am changing to this Apple. Yes, it's an Apple iPhone 11. So I'm going to start using this because on my regular phone, let me get back to the mic. So I thought it was something wrong with the Takstar mic. And what I did, I ordered a wireless microphone. And I had that in there, but before I really started using it, I didn't know that my computer did not. Usually it uploads software in there and it uploads everything, updates all the important things in my computer. I can't get the wording out, as you can see. Anyway, so when I put the wireless one into the jack behind my computer, I uploaded all the software. So all the software on my computer now, my desk computer, is now uploaded, running well. I didn't even know there was that I was using older software. Anyway, so the mic was great, but all of a sudden it started going in and out, in and out. You'll hear my volume going very well, but then it'll go very low, very well, very low. And sometimes it was just cut off. And I was thinking, and luckily when it cut off, it was when I was ending my video. But I didn't like that. So I figured, I wonder if, since I uploaded this software, if my Takstar mic would work now. So I hooked my Takstar mic back up. Voila, this thing's working great now. I don't have to, when I finish videos like this, I could basically put them in DaVinci, edit, and don't have to worry about turning the volume up. It's working fine. It's working great. It's a boom mic. It's a shotgun. It's a shotgun mic. And let me show you it. That is the name of it, Takstar. There we go. So, and then this stand, oops, you're probably going to hear all that because it's loud. This stand, oops, I'm holding it wrong. Right here, I had bought from Menards. So now I do not have to have, oops, sorry about that. There we go. So now I do not have to have my, there we go. I don't have to have my mic up here. And because my camera is like right here, my mic is way down here, it's not in my shots. And I notice like a lot of times, a lot of people when they're talking, they're in their mic like this. And they're talking and blah, 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 blah. But their mic and their video is just like right here. So they're talking and their mic is right here. And I didn't like that. So I was talking a little softer because of, again, I was like right in the mic and I didn't want you guys like, because it's working great. The closer you are, the louder it's going to be. So it looks, I mean, it's like I'm not, the wireless mic would be good if I'm walking around, but if I'm walking around, you can't see me in the camera. So that's why I'm like, I don't really need the wireless mic, especially now that this shotgun mic is working perfect. I don't have to be way up in the camera. You can hear me perfectly because, again, it's a shotgun mic. It picks up, as long as it's pointed directly at me, it gets it very well. What else? So that's just a change that I've done in January. Finally got the mic working. Once I get the background working, I'll probably put up my fake backgrounds. But at this point, I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, now I could go into the camera. So yes, so I'm going to start using this iPhone 11 when I film. I notice a lot of people use their iPhones and they tend to like the camera quality. My Android is great, but it's my cell phone. And a lot of filming, it's going to wear the battery down. Like these iPhones. Once the battery goes to 80%, it's never going to charge up. Like, how can I put it? The life of the battery, charging it to 100% will drop to 80, and it won't go any higher after that. It'll show that it's charged at 100%, but the performance out of it is only 80%. So you only have like 80% of it to really use. And what that 80% does is reduces the battery life. That's what I'm trying to get, the battery life. So the history on the iPhone. So my child, I think I said this in a previous video, but I can't remember. So my child did not like it. They were complaining about it, and they wanted, they were saying that, it was in and out. It kept getting a black screen, blah, 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 blah. I think they just wanted a new iPhone. They were trying to get the iPhone 15. So I said, if the iPhone 15 is free, I will get it. If not, you're stuck with the iPhone 11 with the blackouts and stuff. So to shorten the story, iPhone, 15 was out or is out. And the iPhone 14 is now well, not now, but back when I got the phone for them, that phone became the free phone, the iPhone 14. So what happens, especially with, I can only speak for Verizon because Verizon's the one that's who I go through. Verizon will take their older phones and try to sell them out quickly. So, for instance, this phone, when the 12 was out, this phone, I think the 12 going to the 13, but this phone was the free phone. You activate it, get a new number, you get this free phone. So since my child, since they're on my bill, or we pay for it. I told him, I said, since you don't really have a lot of people calling you, you could get a new number, and this is the only way you could get the free 14. I said you could get a new number, and you could get the iPhone 14 for free. So that's what we did. We got the iPhone 14 for free, and I kept the 11 because I'm going to use it for videoing. So that's the new thing that I'm going to be doing going forward, is using when I'm traveling and stuff, the iPhone 11. Is it going to be like a lot of electronics I'll be carrying? No. The only time that I'll be carrying the iPhone 11 is when I know that I'm going to probably be filming. Should I be carrying it with me all times? No, don't have to. Because if something spontaneous happens, I have my regular cell phone. And I'd rather use my regular cell phone for those spontaneous shots rather than all the time videoing. Again, this iPhone 11, the battery life is at that 80%. So yeah, I'm going to have to take it into Apple and have them replace the battery. But for right now, I'm not, because the life of it is still long enough for me to take some decent footage and film with it. So I'm going to keep it right now. But I am going to find out the service life of these things, because I had a sixth gen iPad my wife had, and the charging port broke. Apple wouldn't take it because of it, nor would they give us credit on it. So I wasn't just going to give them a free Apple iPad for them to sell it and I lose out on it. So I kept it. So recently I went out and had it fixed. I spent too much money on it because I found out that the 6th gen, they do not service anymore, meaning updating, software updates and all that stuff. You could get them fixed, you could get the parts for them, but for software, they don't service that. And I think that's the same thing with the 11. They don't service the software on it anymore. But again, I'm just using it for the camera function. As long as it works with the camera and stuff, I'm good. So why did I want to keep the iPad? Because I was going to use the iPad also for the YouTube channel to do things with it. Yes, I think I did spend too much money to get it fixed, but I'm going to see if I can use it enough for something to get my money back. It's like I told you, I don't like to waste my money, but also, like in other videos, as I stated, we tend to waste our money on things we want, and that was something that I wanted, not something that I needed. And again, like I stated before, one of my things where I waste a lot of money, where I get a lot of junk around the house where I need to resell it, is in my electronic stuff. I'm a techie guy. I'm not a full-fledged techie guy, but I'm a techie guy. And what I mean by full-fledged is one of those guys that have to have the latest and greatest gadgets. That's not me. I'll buy a gadget, fix it, whatever it may be, but I do like to know about current electronic stuff that's coming out. So with that being said, that's it for the January update. I'm still using everything that I used prior. Nothing new. And in my videos, I haven't changed anything new. For February, like I said, I'm going to be talking about Black History Month. And with that, I'm going to sign out and say thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell notification for my future upcoming videos. Thank you. See ya.